Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Made with Love. My name is Heather, and earlier this week I had cleaned out my fridge in my kitchen, and so doing that I cleaned out the freezer and I found a pack of sausages and a pack of bacon that we had found. We cleaned out the deep freeze just a little while ago, so they got put in this fridge freezer and they just kind of got missed. So I have got these large sausages. They're just honey garlic flavored pork sausages. There's 9 in this pack. I think it was 3, 6, yeah, 9. And I've got the whole pound of bacon. I also have a full brand new, I just opened it, the feta cheese. And I have this grated Asiago cheese as well. So I'm gonna do a feta stuffed, bacon wrapped sausages, and I'm also gonna top it off with some shredded cheese. So you can't go wrong when you've got sausage, bacon, and cheese. So I'm just gonna move my camera down and you can see what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm just gonna move my water out of the way. So first thing is, not a lot of people cook with feta cheese. So I'm just gonna move the sausage just over for a second. So it comes in a container and it's got a lot of the liquid. I honestly am not sure what to do with the liquid. So I usually just end up throwing it out. But I'm gonna look that up and see what to do with the liquid in the feta cheese. But when I take it out, you get this nice big block. And I'm just going to, with the fork, I'm just gonna kind of crush it up. So I'll be able to spread this feta cheese and put it inside the sausage. I'm not adding any flavoring to this. I mean, if you wanted to, you could. I mean, I was going to use cream cheese, but my feta expires before my cream cheese. So I thought, no, I'll use the feta tonight. So it also tastes good if I had any jalapenos. I do have stuffed olives. So that was also a thing. I don't think I'm going to put any olives in this. I might just put a few olives in the oven and just kind of cook beside the sausage. So if anybody wants olives with the sausage, they can have some olives. Also, if I had any jalapenos or those other, whatever they are, the other spicy peppers, I don't have either of those today. Otherwise, that would be good to put inside my sausage. Got my bacon here. And of course, I didn't open it. I thought I did. I think I was going to, and then I got distracted with something else, so I forgot to open my pack of bacon. And like I said, we like to buy, if you can get the meat reduced. The 30% seems to be the average reduced price we find on meat. Some places still do 50%, but a lot of places don't even do that. So we always try to find the deals on meat. I've got my oven preheated to 400, and I've got it on my convection convection roast. That's what it's on. So it's a little bit warmer and it's gonna get the sausages and stuff cooked really good. So first thing, I'm just gonna take each sausage and I'm just gonna cut the sausage open. I don't wanna cut all the way through, although I hear my knife hitting the cutting board, so I may have. I'm just gonna cut this open so I can just spread each sausage open, and I'm just gonna coat it with the feta cheese. I'm just gonna do a couple of these so I can kind of do a little bit faster if I do a couple at a time. Like that. And take my feta cheese. I'm just going to just put it in here. Might be easier if I grab a spoon, but that's okay. Just gonna do a couple quick. And then, oops, I can get this over here without spilling all the cheese out. Just kind of squish it back together. Just push it down, just kind of squeeze it. So you kind of like, it's not going to be like a thin sausage now. It's not going to want to fold completely together. I mean, you can use as much or as little cheese as you want, but as long as you get it where you've got the sides of the sausage coming up on all four sides of the cheese, then you're doing good. Just kind of press the cheese down in, and then just kind of, you know, some of the harder cheeses like this, or cream cheese, cottage cheese, it will stick, and then your sausage will kind of stick to the cheese, and it will kind of give it that, you know, nice, more rounded sausage look. And I'm just going to take my bacon, which, like I said, it's been defrosting in the fridge a few days, so I'm just going to start by wrapping. I don't know how many pieces it's going to take to wrap each of these. My bacon's just in weird strips, so I'm just going to get as much of this covered. I mostly want to get the bacon covering here. If it doesn't go, if some of the pieces don't go all the way around, I'm not too worried about that. So I said I've just got all these pieces of bacon like this. So you're kind of getting that around the effect that, you know, it is bacon wrapped, even if the bacon doesn't completely go around. Like if these were in full pieces, I could probably get them to go right around, or kind of just piece them together. So I'm just going to continue doing this till I've used up all the sausages, and I don't know if I'm going to get all the sausages wrapped with bacon. See, some of these small weird little pieces probably just stick on top. Here's a good piece. Start here at the bottom, and it's kind of skinny, so it's got some spaces, so I can just kind of wrap it, and it will kind of hold those other extra pieces together on top. There we go. So I consider those kind of wrapped. I can always add more bacon to these if I needed. So I'm just going to put these on my little baking pan here. And when I get them all in the pan, I'll put them in the oven. I think it'll probably take, you know, a good 45 minutes for this to cook. So I'm going to do the rest of the sausages, and I'll be back to show you what they look like before I put them in the oven. Right, I had enough bacon and cheese to wrap 6 of them, so I've got 3 that are plain. That's okay. I'll be sprinkle this on in a little bit. I think it's just too soon. It's going to be in the oven for like almost an hour, so I'm going to wait till they're mostly cooked before I add this shredded cheese. And then as for the liquid, I guess I looked it up, so it is brine from the feta cheese. So it says you can add this to your salad dressings, soups, or any other of your basting liquids, things like that. So I'm going to keep the brine and try out some recipes with it, just because I've never done it before. I've never even thought about it before. But here's the feta stuffed honey garlic sausages wrapped in bacon. Like I said, my oven's already preheated, so I'm just going to put these in the oven. I'm going to do about 45 minutes at first, just to see how well they're cooking. So I'll be back in, you know, about 45 minutes and let you see how they look. All right, so while my sausages were cooking, I was gonna make baked potatoes. I was gonna make them in my Instant Pot, but I decided I might as well, the oven's on, I might as well make oven baked potatoes. So how I do that, just got a few little things here I gotta just take off. I got this bag of potatoes and it's starting to kind of sprout a little. Take those little things off. They've been washed, they just, you know, it's in a hurry, so I missed a few. So to do my baked potatoes, I mean, some people pierce them everywhere. I find it, I like to make an X right across the top of the potato. Just kind of open it up a little. And I got my foil, which I realize I haven't even opened this one yet. Take a little bit of foil, peel this. Don't want that in my oven. And I do shiny side in. I'm just gonna make a little bundle like this for the potato, like that. So we'll have you know, baked potatoes and sausages for supper. Very easy. Like I said, I'm just gonna, you can pierce it with a fork everywhere. I've actually had it where the potato has slid and I've actually stabbed myself with a fork. So I prefer this method. Again, it's just whatever you think is best. Too big of a piece. I don't want to waste all my foil. Just kind of fold it over like that, and I'll put these in the oven right beside my sausages. I'm not sure how many potatoes I'm gonna cook. I'm just gonna find another small one. I can use this little piece of foil. So I'm just gonna keep doing these. I'll probably make, I think 10 baked potatoes is what I will do. So I'm gonna wrap these, and then I'll just stick them in the oven beside these sausages, and the potatoes should be done at the same time as the sausages. All right, so my timer just went off, and look at how they look. They are cooked perfect. Sausages are done. I forgot to put the other cheese on. I got busy putting away stuff. The potatoes should be done. So I'm gonna grab this one large potato. I'm just gonna check the potato and slide those back in. I'm gonna turn my oven off. So you see I've got them 400 at the convection roast. I'm just gonna open up this. See if the potatoes are cooked. It's always hard to tell how long it's going to take for the baked potatoes. But yeah, the skin peeled right off. Ow! I've got a knife right here. I'd rather use a knife than my finger. Let's see. Oh yeah, see how easily that just slices right through. I mean, I know I'm using a steak knife, but actually I think the potatoes, I'm just going to grab my fork. I've got a fork in the sink. I'm just going to take a small taste and see. Need a little bit bigger bite. The potatoes need 5 more minutes. This was the largest of the potatoes, so it needs about 5 more minutes. So I'll put the potatoes back in. I'm going to pull the sausages out, and that will be our supper tonight. So a few more minutes for the potatoes. Okay, so that is quick, easy baked potatoes, and then it is the sorry, I've got potatoes stuck in my throat. Those were the honey garlic sausages stuffed with feta cheese wrapped in bacon. So we're gonna have a really good supper tonight. So once again, say thank you so much to everybody who subscribes to my channels and watches my videos, and I'll see you in the next ones. Bye.